Hi, this is Dr. Ryan Bell with Yada Yada. Let's talk about your 2-year-olds. So well visits for your 2-year-olds will include a lot of the same elements: growth, development. Usually there's no vaccines at this point, which is nice. The next scheduled shots after their 18-month-old visit for us is typically their 4-year-old visit, when they get their pre-kindergarten set of shots. So you get a little bit of a break there. Your child should be talking better. We like to see about 40 to 50 words for vocabulary, and a stranger should be able to understand about half of what your child's saying. So still very normal to have their own language and things that only you as a parent understand, but you should see some improvement there. Good time to start seeing a dentist if you haven't done that yet. Be sure you're brushing teeth good, some source of fluoride. Be sure you're reading regularly. 20 to 30 minutes is important at this point. Your child should have a lot more freedom to be out roaming around and playing and getting into trouble. Be sure you're just doing what you can to keep them safe, especially with water hazards and things like that they can be life-threatening for those adventuresome 2-year-olds. Everyone's probably heard of the terrible twos, so a lot of these kids start to get that label, really just because they tend to be exploring and interacting, and it's kind of their job to see what they can get away with. They tend to throw some good fits and tantrums at this point, really just trying to see how parents are going to react. And it's really important at this point to start setting some limits. You know, pick your battles. Everything doesn't have to be incredibly important, but things like not biting, not hitting, not throwing crazy tantrums at the grocery store when you don't buy them the candy that they pull off the shelf. Those kinds of consistent rules are going to really help you as a parent at this age and going through childhood and even into your teenage years. Children learn at this point that they don't get everything that they want, that they can't throw a fit or a tantrum and have parents give in. Then that's going to really benefit you now and in the long run. So stick to your guns, set your rules, try to be good about not only consequences for them not following rules, but also positive rewards when they're doing well. Be sure to give them a lot of praise, treats, rewards, stickers, treasure boxes, things they can pick from. Give them a chance to earn things for good behavior, and that tends to be as effective or more effective than just consequences for breaking rules and crossing lines. It's also an age that a lot of kids start potty training, so we'll do a separate video specifically on potty training. But if your child's starting to show interest and wanting to watch people use the toilet and sit on the toilet and telling you when they're gonna poop or pee, then have the mindset of we want to encourage that and we want to try to build on that and make that a positive thing for them. So we'll work on a potty training video. Other things at 2 years old, kids can usually turn forward facing in a car seat, so you should be okay to do that. It depends a little bit on the size of your child, but generally speaking, it's a good time to do that. And then we'll usually go from whole milk to low-fat milks, so 1% or 2% milk, skim milk, whatever your family normally drinks. Your child should be able to transition to that at this point. They don't need the extra fat from the whole milk, and so we try to make that adjustment. If your child's still using a binky, we try to be done with that at this point. Hopefully they're not still on bottles. Those should be long gone, but you're going to start to have a lot more dental problems with binkies or bottles going forward. Terrible twos, in my mind, tends to be kind of a misnomer. I've really found that this is a super fun age. Your child can interact with you. You see their personalities a lot more. They say the funniest things. So be sure to keep track of those fun moments along the way and enjoy your 2-year-old.